Hi toucans. So it's story time, but today is a special kind of story time because I want to start off by talking to you briefly about love. So yesterday on Sunday was an international day, a bit like Tuesday was International Nurses Day. Yesterday was an international day for thinking about and recognising people who don't necessarily get to be with the people they love without facing judgment and people being cruel and unfair to them. And I just wanted to take the time to think about how lucky we are with all the love that we get in our lives. Now you can get love from a lot of different places. You can get it from your parents, from your brothers or your sisters. You can get it from your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your teachers. You certainly have it from me. You can have it from your friends. And as long as love is happily received, as long as you feel comfortable having it, then it is a wonderful thing to have in your life. And when you're older, you may well fall in love, just like in the stories that we get, that some of you go, oh, over, and some of you get, ew, over. And that is absolutely fine. But some people, they don't get to be with the people that they love because other people think they shouldn't be with them. But we have talked about this before, how you should be able to choose who you love, whoever they are, as long as it's your choice. So today I thought we would read a story about two penguins who fall in love. It's a very sweet story. And I thought because I love a theme, I'd go all out for the theme. So I'm wearing a blouse which has got lots of kisses on it. And for today's hair slide, we've got a heart hair slide. So this story is called And Tango Makes Three. Now I'm going to read it to you here, but I'm going to pop a link as well down below. So if you want to re-watch it, if it's not so easy to see on here, then you can watch a link as well. So here we go. And Tango Makes Three. In the middle of New York City, let's get the lighting right. There we go. That's good. Okay. In the middle of New York City, there is a great big park called Central Park. Children love to play there. It has a toy boat pond where they can sail their boats. It has a carousel to ride on in the summer and an ice rink to skate on in the winter. What fun! I'd love to go there. It's on my list of places to go. Best of all, it has its very own zoo. Every day, families of all kinds go to visit the animals that live there. There they are. I expect some of you have been to a zoo before. But children and their parents aren't the only families at the zoo. The animals make families of their own. There are red panda bear families with mothers and fathers and furry red panda bear cubs. There are monkey dads and monkey mums raising noisy monkey babies. I bet that's a lot of noise. There are toad families and toucan families. Toucan families, oh my goodness. And cotton-top tamarin families too. Look at all those lovely animals. There we go. Okay, I can definitely spot some toucans there. Right, oh look, there are some more beautiful illustrations. And in the penguin house, there are penguin families. Penguins. There we go. Every year at the very same time, the girl penguins start noticing the boy penguins, and the boy penguins start noticing the girls. When the right girl and the right boy find each other, they become a couple. Aww, very cute. Two penguins in the penguin house were a little bit different. One was named Roy and the other was named Silo. Roy and Silo were both boys, but they did everything together. Oh, look at them, they're so sweet. They bowed to each other. Look at them bowing. They walked together. They sang to each other and they swam together. Oh, wow. Swimming like that, so lovely. Wherever Roy went, Silo went too. They didn't spend much time with the girl penguins, and the girl penguins didn't spend much time with them. Instead, Roy and Silo wound their necks around each other. Oh, Their keeper, Mr. Gramsay, noticed the two penguins and thought to himself, they must be in love. So there we go, they're in love. They have found each other. Roy and Silo watched how the other penguins made a home, so they built a nest of stones for themselves. Every night, Roy and Silo slept there together, just like the other penguin couples, so they've made a nest. And every morning, Roy and Silo woke up together. But one day, Roy and Silo saw that the other couples could do something they could not. Can you spot there are little baby penguin chicks? So cute and fluffy. But Roy and Silo haven't got one. The mama penguin would lay an egg. She and the papa penguin would take turns keeping the egg warm until finally it would hatch, and then there would be a baby penguin. Oh, they are so adorable. I just love how fluffy they are, so fluffy. Roy and Silo had no egg to sit on and keep warm. They had no baby chick to feed and cuddle and love. Their nest was nice, but it was a little empty. Oh. One day Roy found something that looked like what the other penguins were hatching, and he brought it to their nest. But it was only a rock. But Silo carefully sat on it and sat. Oh, I don't think it's going to hatch though. And sat. When Silo got sleepy, he slept. And when Silo was done sleeping and sitting, he swam and Roy sat. Day after day, Silo and Roy sat on the rock. Look at them taking turns, hoping that their egg will hatch, but it's only a rock. But nothing happened. Oh. Then Mr. Gramsay got an idea. Oh, what do you think's going to happen? He found an egg that needed to be cared for, and he brought it to Roy and Silo's nest. Oh, this little egg needs a home. Roy and Silo knew just what to do. They moved the egg to the centre of their nest. Every day they turned it so each side stayed warm. Some days Roy sat while Silo went for food. Other days it was Silo's turn to take care of their egg. So look at them taking turns looking after the egg. They sat in the morning, they sat at night. They sat through lunchtime and swim time and supper. They sat at the beginning of the month and they sat at the end of the month, and they sat all through the days in between. Wow, they're very determined, aren't they? And patient. Until one day they heard a sound coming from inside their egg. Beep, 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 it said. Roy and Silo called back. Squawk, squawk. Beep, beep, answered the egg. What's going to happen next? Oh, look at that. We can see the little stages of the egg hatching. Oh! Suddenly a tiny hole appeared in the egg shell, and then, look, little baby hatching. Crack! There's their baby. Oh! Out came their very own baby. She had fuzzy white feathers and a funny black beak. Now Roy and Silo were fathers. We'll call her Tango, Mr. Gramsay decided, because it takes two to make a tango. That's a dance. Roy and Silo taught Tango how to sing for them when she was hungry. They fed her food from their beaks. They snuggled her in their nest at night. Tango was the very first penguin in the zoo to have two daddies. Oh, look how well loved she is. So sweet. And there they all are at the zoo, swimming and having a lovely time. Soon Tango grew strong enough to leave the nest. Roy and Silo took her for a swim, just like all the other penguin families. And all the children who came to the zoo could see Tango and her two fathers playing in the penguin house with the other penguins. Hooray, Roy! Hooray, Silo! Welcome, Tango! They cheered. They were so happy. Oh, and look, there's the three of them, because Tango grows up, of course. Very, very happy. At night, the three penguins returned to their nest. There they snuggled together, and like all the other penguins in the penguin house, and all the other animals in the zoo, and all the other families in the big city around them, they went to sleep. And there we go. And then there's a note at the end of the story, and it says, All of the events in this story are true. Roy and Silo are called chin-strap penguins because of the delicate line of black feathers that loops under their beaks, as if to hold a hat in place. And they did live in the Central Park Zoo, and they fell in love, and they've been a couple ever since. And they had little baby Tango. And there we go. How lovely. And that is the end of And Tango Makes Three. So I hope you enjoyed the story. I think it is a very lovely one. And I do love seeing a cute little baby penguin. Have a lovely rest of your day, my darlings. Bye for now.